happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. My poor little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh no, Cole, are you okay? Where did Layden go?
You guys wiped out.
That was radical, dude. But I don't know where Layden went though.
Good morning, Hearties. I'm Izzy Wolf.
I'm Charlie Piney. And I'm Cole Cragen. And you're watching
Fast Forward News. Today is Friday, January 12th. This is our first segment of 2024.
That's wicked awesome, dude. To start the year, we would like to make this segment the best one yet. I agree, Charlie, and we're starting off fresh with some awesome new Fast Forward members.
Come on, Charlie, let's head over to sports.
See you, dudes.
Good morning, Arties, and welcome back to our JRW Fast Forward Winter Sports coverage.
Hi guys, I'm Charlie Piney.
And I'm Izzy Wolf. We are here to share with you the results of our girls and boys basketball team's games against Jackson Creek on Thursday, January 4th.
We're going to start our coverage out here at home, where unfortunately both our 7th and 8th grade boys fell to the Jaguars in hard-fought games.
Jackson Creek showcased dominance over our 7th grade boys, winning with a final score of 46-16.
5 Artesians scored against the Jaguars. Zeke Lopez and Gavin Hacker led the way with 4 points each. Cole Cragen and Preston Whitaker added 3 apiece, and Deegan Pearson chipped in 2.
Our 8th grade boys also fell to a dominating Jackson Creek team with a final score of 44-33. Lucas Holiday led the scoring effort with 14 points on the night. Lincoln Hovius added 6, Landon Mills added 5, and Henry Wolf and Owen Long each chipped in 4 points.
As for rebounding, Lucas Holliday also led the team with 5 boards. Landon Mills and Henry Wolf each grabbed 2, and Owen Long contributed 1.
Coach Spina reported that Lucas Holliday also had 3 assists on the night, Landon Mills had 1 block, and Henry Wolf nabbed 1 steal.
Our 7th and 8th grade Lady Arties traveled to Bloomington, where they also fell to a couple of powerful Jackson Creek teams.
Our 7th grade girls lost by a score of 25-15. Coach Floyd reported that the team just couldn't get their offense rolling. He said that the turnovers and rebounding were 2 major issues in the loss.
Scoring for our Lady Arties were Sadie Thacker, who led the team with 13 points, and Piper Price, who added 2.
Our 8th grade Lady Arties also lost to the Jaguars with a score of 34-20.
Braxton Connor led the team with 9 points, Haley Stevenson added 6, Jersey Huff scored 3, and Mary Hedrick chipped in 2.
Guys, that is all we have for coverage of our JRW basketball games versus the Jaguars. Athletes, remember to focus your efforts on self-improvement, teamwork, sportsmanship, and having fun. The wins will come.
That's right, Izzy. Take ownership, measure your energy, and plan to get better. You've got this.
That's right. Already strong. That's it for our beginning portion of sports coverage.
We're now going to send it down to Laban and Colt, who are going to bring us a scoop on Monday's basketball games against the Grizzly Clubs of Franklin.
Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Izzy and Charlie. I'm Cole Cragen.
And I'm Laban Cross. Colt and I are here to bring you the results of Monday night's 7th and 8th grade boys basketball games against Grizzly Cubs of Franklin.
Our 7th grade boys team traveled to Franklin, where both teams met a strong wall of defeat. Our 8th team lost with a score of 40-28.
Scorers for the game were Preston Whitaker, who led the offensive front with 9 points. Zach Chrismore, Zeke Lopez, and Colt Presley each added 4 points. And Colt Cragen added 3 from the 3-point line.
Our 7th grade B team also fell to Grizzly Cubs with a score of 36-24.
Scorers for this game were Holden Garrison, who led the way with 10 points. Joseph Simpson added 6. Henry Barker chipped in 4. Devin Latham and Xavier Vaught added 3 apiece. And Colt Cragen chipped in 2.
Coach Dan reported that our 7th grade boys are improving with time, but need to make some smarter passes and work more closely as a team.
Back here at home on Monday night was a totally crazy, radical scene.
No doubt, Laban. Not only were the stands full with cheering Artesians fans, but our John R. Wooden pep band showed up to serious rock the house.
Guys, for those of you who were unable to make it to the game, we want to show you a glimpse of our Glenn Curtis Gymnasium this past Monday night.
Check this out.
Colt, as a player, I can seriously tell you that this game against Franklin was seriously fun. The atmosphere was electric and the music and the cheering crowd. Mr. Powell and our JRW pep band, thank you so much for this amazing experience and awesome night.
Heck yeah. I think the pep band should come out for all of our games, Laban.
They absolutely should, Colt, because of great preparation and an awesome atmosphere. Our 8th grade A team beat the Grizzly Cubs with a score of 47-33.
Coach Spina reported that these guys were down at half but came back and dominated on defense and the boards to win the third quarter, 16-3.
This huge conference win pushed the A team's record to 10-7 on the season.
Scoring for the Arties were Lucas Holliday, who led the way with 18 points. Dane Payton added 11. Lincoln Hovius scored 9. Laban Cross had a 3. And Henry Wolf, Abe Wolf, and Landon Mills all chipped in a 2.
Leading this team on the boards were Dane Payton, who yanked out 6 rebounds, Lucas Holliday grabbed 5, and Henry Wolf nabbed 3.
Other notable stats for the team were Abe Wolf led the way with 2 steals on the night. Dane Payton dished out 2 assists, and Lucas Holliday had a huge deflecting block.
Unfortunately, our 8th grade B team fell to a good Franklin team with a score of 20-46.
RD scorers for this game were Parker Hayes with 5, Laban Cross and Braden Silcox with 4, Max Brumley with 3, and Ben Stafford and Logan Willard with 2.
That's a wrap for our portion of sports.
Now we are going to send it over to Cash, Devin, Presley, and Hudson, who are going to bring us the results of Tuesday and Wednesday's matchups.
Over to you guys.
Thanks, Colton Laban. I'm Hudson Gardner.
And I'm Devin Latham. We are going to bring you the results of Tuesday and Wednesday's Winter Wooden Sports.
On Tuesday, our Lady Artie basketball teams hosted the Bulldogs of Monrovia.
Our 7th grade girls started the game out strong with aggressive defense and a great ball movement on offense. At halftime, we led the Bulldogs with a score of 12-8.
Coach Floyd reported that unfortunately the second half played havoc for 7th grade team. Missed layups, turnovers, and missed free throws in the final quarters ended up costing the girls the game. The final score was 27-16 in favor of Monrovia.
Scorers for 7th grade Lady Arties were Ellen Nerrigan, who led the way with 8 points, Sadie Thacker added 5, and Piper Price contributed 3.
This loss moved our 7th grade girls' overall record to 2-3 on the season.
Unfortunately, our 8th grade girls met the same fate against the Bulldogs as their younger counterparts.
That's right, Devin. Our 8th grade Lady Arties fell to a strong, very experienced Bulldog team with a score of 38-16.
Turnovers and missed opportunities seem to haunt this team as they move to 1-4 on the season.
Mary Hedrick led the way in scoring for our Lady Arties with 8 points.
Haley Stevenson scored 5 points and Braxton Connor chipped in 3.
Lady Artesians, good luck next week in our away matches against Paul Hadley and Center Grove North.
Yes, believe in yourselves and you've got this.
On Wednesday night, our wrestling team kicked off their season at Owen Valley and Try Me.
That's right. Our guys lost to Owen Valley with a score of 44-65. However, they defeated Seven Oaks 72-30.
As for our Artesian stats against Owen Valley, Carter Woodward won with a pin, Elijah Pettit won with a tech fall, Benson Parker won 6-5, Tanner Nutzman won 4-1, Zach Rush won 9-3, Cole Pullen won with a pin.
Briar Nutzman won with the pin. Escamins St. John won with the pin. Aiden Ferguson won 8-3 and with a pin. Andre Carr, Evan Trapp, and Christian Mercer all won with a pin.
Now for our winning meet stats over Seven Oaks. Carter Woodward again won with a pin. Tanner Nutzman won with a pin, and Briar Nutzman won with a pin.
In addition, we had 8 wrestlers win on Wednesday due to forfeits. Those athletes were Asher Fleener, Elijah Pettit, Benson Parker, Escamins St. John, Aiden Ferguson, Andre Carr, Evan Trapp, and Christian Mercer.
Artesian wrestlers, great start to your season and best of luck as you hit the mats at Cardigan next week against 2 conference rivals.
Absolutely. And Wooden Nation, come on out to our gym next Wednesday as these guys host the Woodmen of Greenwood at 5:30. In addition, we want to publicly thank Ms. Minnick for all of the video coverage she provided.
No doubt. Thanks, Mrs. Minnick. You rock. Guys, that's a wrap for our Fast Forward Sports coverage for this segment. We'll bring you the results of last night's boys basketball games against Columbus on Friday, January 26th.
In the meantime, Wooden athletes, keep working hard and pushing yourself to be the best you can be. We are very proud of you.
Now we have Sarah and Tommy ready in the studio to share with you the schedule for the next couple of weeks.
Over to you, Sarah and Tommy.
Thanks, guys. I'm new Fast Forward member Tommy Thompson.
And I'm Sarah Allen. Here at Wooden, we have an extremely busy couple of weeks coming up in our Wooden's world of athletics.
We sure do, Sarah. The schedule we are about to tell you about will include the conclusion of our boys basketball seasons, along with the debuts of our wrestling teams and swim and dive squad.
That's right, let's get started. Tomorrow, 8th grade boys basketball team will host the annual Morgan County Tournament right here in our Glenn Curtius Memorial Gymnasium.
On Tuesday, January 16th, our 7th and 8th grade boys basketball teams will begin their junior mid-state tournament action at Prairie Meridian Middle School. In addition to that, our 7th and 8th grade girls basketball teams will be on the road against Paul Hadley Middle School.
On Wednesday, January 17th, our wrestling team will kick off their season on the road against Woodmen of Greenwood, and our 7th and 8th grade boys basketball will resume their junior mid-tournament action.
On Thursday, January 18th, our wrestling team will have back-to-back competitions on the road as they travel to Plainfield. Our 7th and 8th grade girls basketball teams will be away at Center Grove North, and our 7th and 8th grade boys basketball will hopefully be competing in the championship rounds of the junior mid-state tournament.
On Monday, January 22nd, our 7th and 8th grade girls will be away at Tri-North Middle School.
And on Tuesday, January 23rd, our swim and dive team will kick off their season hosting a tri-meet against Decatur and Indian Creek Middle Schools. In addition, our wrestling team will once again be on the road at Paul Hadley.
Finally, on Thursday, January 25th, our swim and dive team will host Greenwood at Martinsville High School, and our wrestling team will travel to Decatur to challenge the Hawks.
Wow, Sarah, we have a lot of upcoming sports events.
We sure do, Tommy. Everyone get out there, cheer our wooden athletes to victory.
Absolutely. We would now like to leave you with a quote of inspiration.
Let the refining and improvement of your own life keep you so busy that
You have little time to criticize others.
that's a wrap for this week's Fast Forward Sports coverage.
And don't forget, if you're interested in our JRW Co-Ed Intramural Volleyball League, don't forget to head down to Mr. Johnson's room, S4, to sign up.
Have a great 3-day weekend, everyone. Bye!
Happy birthday, everyone!
I'm Addie O'Neill. I'm Sterling McGowan.
And I'm Renee Aiko. Welcome to our first edition of Fast Forward Forecast!
Over the next few days, we are expecting some snow showers and definitely some decreasing temperatures.
That's right. Let's get started with this weekend's 3-day forecast. Today's sun should rise at 8:05 a.m. We will experience mainly cloudy skies and will be on the lookout for potential winter storm later tonight. This morning's rain and snow mixture should change to rain by this afternoon. Our high for today will reach around 37 degrees. By the late evening, rain should transition to snow showers, and it looks like we will experience windy conditions. Temperatures should drop down to 25 degrees. The sun should set at 5:40 p.m.
Tomorrow will bring us a gloomy, cloudy day. The sun should rise at around 8:04 a.m. and it should be windy with on and off snow showers in the morning. Temperatures for the day will not get above freezing as our high on Saturday should be around 29 degrees. High winds will increase to about 20 to 30 miles an hour. Our evening low temps will drop down to around 11 degrees. The sun will set on Saturday at around 5:41 p.m.
On Sunday, we will continue to experience mostly cloudy skies. Our temp will be only 18 degrees. We are expecting scattered flurries and snow showers throughout the day. Snowstorms should again be less than 1 inch. Evening temps will once again drop down to 11 degrees. On Sunday, the sun should set at 5:45 p.m.
Right now, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is the same as Sunday.
Yes, I think it's safe to say that this winter is here, as I'm not seeing any signs of our temperature rising above that freezing mark anytime within the next couple of weeks.
Guys, dig those winter coats, hats, and gloves out as you're going to need them the next couple of weeks as we get on and off the buses.
That's a wrap for this week's
Fast Forward Forecast! Hang tight as it's now time for our News from the Office segment with Aubrey and Amira.
Have a great 3-day weekend, everyone!
Bye!
Thanks, friendly Addie and Sterling. While I hate that the cold weather is here to stay for a while, I absolutely loved your fast forward forecast.
Me too, Aubrey. It's definitely time to bundle up.
It sure is, Amira. Good morning, everyone. I'm Aubrey Lawson.
And I'm Amira Johnson. And you're watching
News from the Office!
To start off, we want to wish everyone the best of luck with the spelling bee results from this past Tuesday. Results of who will be moving on to the next round of competition should be given to you by your success teacher after our Fast Forward news today.
The final round for JRW will be next Friday, January 19th during period 1 through 3 in the library. In other news, we started our second round of NWEA testing yesterday.
We are set to finish out this session of tests next Thursday, January 18th.
Although I'm sure testing is not everyone's favorite activity, remember it is important to stay focused and try your best.
That's right. Best of luck to everyone on these NWEA tests.
In other news, we are super excited to announce the return of an amazing event sponsored by our very own NJHS this coming spring.
Yes, on March 15th, John R. Wooden Middle School students will once again have the opportunity and privilege to participate in our third annual Pack Away Hunger event.
On this Friday before spring break, volunteers will kick off the morning with an interactive hunger education session in which we will learn about food insecurity right here in Martinsville. We will learn about what causes this problem and how we can help.
Then the hands-on fun begins. Students will work together in assembly lines to create meals for local food pantries.
In total, we will pack 40,000 highly nutritious meals made of rice, veggies, soy, and a powerful vitamin mineral powder.
Fast forward audience. We students, our JRW staff, and our entire Morgan County community are so excited for this opportunity, but we absolutely need your help.
We sure do. Our JRW NJHS chapter has started a fundraising campaign to help cover the cost of the meals we will be packing.
While this event is generously funded in part by the Community Foundation of Morgan County, we have not met the financial goal to completely cover our costs.
Our NJHS chapter has started a fundraising page to help us reach our goal. The page has been shared to our John R. Wooden Facebook page and our JRW school website.
Please consider supporting this impactful service opportunity. Your donation of $25 or more will help create meals for local families and inspire the next generation of hunger advocates.
Next up, we have some news from the Riley Dance Marathon Club at the high school.
That's right. Dance Marathon is hosting a basketball tournament this Saturday the 13th to raise money for Riley Children's Hospital.
It is open to both 7th and 8th graders. You can sign up in teams of 5 for $50 per team.
Pick up a waiver form in the front office for more info.
Come on guys, help us raise money for the dance marathon. Next up guys, it's finally time.
Yes it is. Director Ms. Casey Kersey and Mrs. Long want to remind everyone that audition signups for our John R. Wooden spring musical Frozen starts today.
Everyone take out a pencil as the following dates are very important to know. Audition dates for Frozen will be Tuesday, February 13th and Wednesday, February 14th. On Thursday, February 15th, callbacks will be made if necessary.
Our first Frozen cast meeting will be on Tuesday, February 20th.
And the actual performances of Frozen will take place on Friday, May 3rd and Saturday, May 4th.
Guys, here is a list of things that you need to do if you would like to be part of our spring musical Frozen. 1. Pick up an audition packet in the library or from Mrs. Long. Read with your parents or guardians in its entirety.
2. Sign up to be given an audition time on the clipboard, either in the library or the choir room, and join the Frozen Junior Google Classroom using code W25SIBQ.
Along with the audition packets, pick up a Music Sides audition packet.
Complete and turn in the audition form contract attached to the packet on the last page. You can turn it in directly to Mrs. Long in the choir room, or there will be an audition basket in the front office.
Guys, the turn-in deadline is February 6th. We know that this was a lot of information, so if you have any questions, please see Mrs. Long.
Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to be a part of our John R. Wooden Middle School Spring Musical.
Absolutely. Frozen is 100% guaranteed to be a magical experience.
Next up is just a quick reminder that we do not have school this coming Monday.
That's right. We have the day off in honor of Martin Luther King Jr.
As we saw in the beginning of today's Fast Forward segment, Martin Luther King Jr. is well remembered for his contributions to the American Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s.
King's most famous work was his I Have a Dream speech, which we also heard segments of earlier. On August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered this speech to a massive group of civil rights marchers gathered around the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.
Guys, as we have the day off on Monday, reflect on our individual freedoms and the sacrifices that have been made for us to possess these.
Absolutely. Remember, with freedom comes great responsibility. Guys, it's time for our much anticipated Wooden's Wheel Unfortunate!
Aubrey, I absolutely love this part of our fast forward news.
Me too, Amira. The shenanigans of Vincent and Brinley are so fun and spontaneous.
Let's see what they have come up with for our first fast forward segment of the year.
Over to the big wheel.
Hi guys, I'm Vincent. And I'm Brinley. And welcome back to Wooden's Wheel! This is the first Wooden's Wheel Unfortunate of 2024. Let's head to the big wheel.
What's that?
I'll show you. You guys aren't supposed to sit on the chairs, you have to get under them. Alright. On this. Why don't you do it? Thanks for joining us, guys, on Wooden's Wheel Unfortunate!
Guys, that was awesome. Don't forget, if you would like the opportunity to be a contestant on our next Wooden's Wheel Unfortunate, you must sign up on the sheet located outside of Mrs. Fraley's store, room 25.
This concludes our January 12th, 2024 edition of News from the Office.
As always, we would like to leave you with an inspiring piece of advice to send you into the weekend.
If you want to lift yourself up,
Lift up someone else.
amen, Aubrey.
Have a great day and a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye!
I'm Charlie Piney.
I'm Hudson Gardner. I'm Amira Jondro.
I'm Sarah Allen.
I'm Tommy Thompson.
I'm Devin Latham.
Hello, JRW, and I'm Hayden Murphy. Goodbye.